It's yours truly, DJ Kool-Aid, the Godfather, the GOAT, checking in. And this is True Story TV. Got my co-host right here, my girl LaLaa checking in.
Definitely, man. What's going on, Kool-Aid? It's your girl, LaLaa Shepard, checking in. You know, co-host of the Progress Report, Coalition DJs, man, Funky OG, whole bunch of good things going on. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, man. It's been a great day. You know, we fresh off of Coalition DJs New Music Monday. We do that every week in Atlanta, man. And if y'all don't follow the IG, then y'all missing out. Y'all got to see the incredible things that we get to witness on a weekly basis. You know what I mean?
Message.
Word. All right. So let's get right to it. Can you explain to us what is True Story TV?
True Story TV would be us just giving out information as far as hip hop goes in the last 20 years. Feel like Atlanta has had a very intimate, very vital part in hip hop in the last 20 years. There's a lot of information that you guys don't know about, such as how a lot of these guys' careers got started, or how these guys met, how these guys got on the market, how they got broke. You know, we're here to tell you those stories. Along with that, with us being ultimately strip club DJs, we got a bunch of dancers that got stories, bartenders. You know, just to give you some true stories that are associated with hip hop out of the city of Atlanta.
Definitely, man, and that's super important. And like you said, you know, it's so many silent heroes in the game, and there's so many people with stories that don't even get a chance to, you know, tell it on such a large scale. So I do think that's important. So, you know, why now? Why is it the time to put this out now, and what are you hoping to accomplish?
Pretty much because I've been in my career been DJing here in Atlanta for 24 years, and just seeing how the story never got told, and was actually faulting people for not having the story told. Oh, that's fucked up that such and such didn't give us the credit, or that's fucked up that such and such didn't tell this or didn't tell that. So I just said, well, if they don't tell it, why shouldn't you tell it? I mean, it's true stories, it's viable information.
Right.
And I challenge anybody that we tell a story about to call up and, and challenge the story. Stories such as how Ludacris got out through using a lot of the dancers, the entertainers in his videos. And ultimately, that got the strip club DJs to playing the song. And he was at the station at the time, 97.5, and may not have needed as much help as we gave him. But even with him being on the radio station, he still needed a street presence, which we gave him through his music. So that's pretty much what we're going to cover in True Story TV. Too much to be covered in a movie, so from week to week we're going to give you stories.
Definitely. Yeah, definitely, man. It's going to be super exciting, and the most important thing is just being consistent with it. You know what I mean? Keep those great stories coming. I seen that you guys had Nick Love on here, and that was dope. So why do they call you the Godfather of the strip club?
I got the name Godfather. Oh, that's a cute story. Ultimately, in 2002, we organized as the Legion of Doom DJs, and ultimately at that point, that's when we learned what we were doing with these artists, which was called breaking music. Before then, we was just trying to be first on music, trying to have the hottest song out, who could put the song out first, and didn't know we was actually breaking music. So we started Legion of Doom DJs, and ultimately, so much power was up under that company, it split up into companies such as Coalition DJs, Hood Rich DJs, I Love My Plug DJs, Locked and Loaded DJs. And after that happened, I kind of kept my affiliation with all the crews, with my relationships, being a part of all the crews. So me and my roommate one day were watching TV, and my former roommate, he was a DJ too, DJ Tiger Ball. And he was from France, and we was watching The Mob, the movie called The Mobsters. And at the end of the movie, there's a guy that brings all the mafia families together, and that's how they started incorporation in America.
Okay.
And at the end of the movie, he said, "Oh, that's Kool-Aid." So I deemed the Godfather just because I still had a relationship with all the crews, and when the artists come in town, at a certain point in time, I may use a couple of Coalition DJs, a couple of Love My Plug DJs, a couple of Hood Rich DJs. And that ultimately gives me, you know, leverage with all the families. So that, but right now, I feel like I'm the GOAT. I don't feel like I'm the Godfather no more. GOAT, greatest of all time, in case y'all don't know. But the reason I say that, because pound for pound, day for day, dollar for dollar. Even with my, great peers such as DJ Funky, DJ Hershey, DJ X-Rated, DJ Big X, all these great names. I don't feel like nobody can do it as well as I can, pound for pound. Like, you gotta have the greatest, so why not be me?
Okay. Talk about, the steps you took to becoming a DJ. Like, what age did you know that's what you wanted to do? How did you come up with Kool-Aid even? And when did you know, this was going to be something that I was going to be doing, long term?
Kool-Aid came up at Bible summer camp.
You said Bible?
Bible summer camp. I'm a preacher's kid.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So at the age of 9, I'm at Bible summer camp, and I don't eat a lot of foods. I didn't eat ketchup, mustard, cheese. I didn't eat none of those foods.
Wow.
Very picky about food, and they used to sit pictures of Kool-Aid on the table. And they would bring an extra picture if I wasn't joining in with the meal, and ultimately became the Kool-Aid man at 9 years old. Stuck in high school and college, and the DJ thing, I wanted to rap. Couldn't write too well. The guy, my friend that was a rapper, wrote excellent raps, and then I got him to write my raps. And he had me sounding corny, so I didn't want to be a rapper no more. I just told him I'd be the DJ, since you won't write me no good raps. And that's how I ended up just saying the word DJ. But ultimately, I got hired in Magic City in '91 as a security guard. The DJ used to take breaks to go downstairs to play with the girls or do whatever he was doing, and would leave me up there to change the records. And ultimately I learned how to blend the records, but I wouldn't talk. Left me up there one time for a long period of time. They said, if you're gonna be up here, you gotta talk. And ultimately that was 25 years ago. Well, I stayed up there and I talked. In DC, the Brain Supreme made the song There It Is. He quit Magic City, opened up a spot for me, and here we are 25 years later.
Epic.
Yeah.
Okay, so what can we look forward to on this new, journey that you're about to partake in? What type of stories can we look forward to hearing?
Like I say, stories way back from Ludacris all the way up to Future. Just showing how we had intimate relationship with these artists and how we knew them before you guys knew them, and how we actually the guys behind the curtain. You never knew we had anything to do with these artists coming out, but ultimately we did, and we just need to tell that story, because if the story is never told, we'll never be forgotten. So that's what I plan to do, and along with that, bring the new artists, and show how we're still doing that today. So we're gonna have new artists on here, talk about the old artists, and have, like I say, entertainers, the dancers on here, and anybody with an interesting story that has anything to do with the hip hop movement in Atlanta. Yeah.
Definitely, man. I look forward to it. So, at the end of each show, we like to give a special shout out to all the sponsors and fans and everybody that's, making this happen for us. And I want to give a shout out to you, Kool-Aid, for having me on the show. Definitely a shout out to the Coalition DJs. Shout out to the ladies at the Progress Support, and just all those people out there that's going to be tuning in.
Give me a social media.
My social media, it's LaLaa Shep. It's LaLaashep. And that's on every platform pretty much. So yeah.
And it's yours truly, DJ Kool-Aid. Giving a shout out to all my Coalition DJ partners, my plug DJ partners, Hood Rich, Locked and Loaded, all the DJs, too many to name. Shout out to Dutch Masters, that's our corporate sponsor for the Coalition DJs. Shout out to Workout Anytime, 24/7. And the reason I say that because when we was doing these test shoots, I'm on here looking like a Michelin man.
Oh man.
Easter egg. So. Y'all gonna see the progress over these next couple of weeks. I'm gonna slim down, slimmer and slimmer.
That's what's up.
Because I'm looking too goddamn big. I never in my life talked about losing weight, so shout out to 24/7. My trainer Damien, he gonna get me right, and we're gonna get back at you.
That's what's up. Cool. Yeah, stay tuned.
True Story TV. Yours truly, DJ Kool-Aid.
I'm here with the infamous DJ Smooth, South Georgia's own.
Coalition.
Coalition. He way more than Coalition though. He pretty much runs South Georgia.
They say that.
We're doing it for Bankroll tonight. DJ Smooth, what's your fondest memory of Bankroll Fresh?
All right, so we got two situations where I brought him to Macon, Georgia, Middle Georgia. First time, Club Asylum, when he had trying to get a 36. that record going crazy. He brought Zaytoven, Coco Kiss. Like, I put Bankroll in front of probably like 1,000 people just on a humbug, just showing love. So, and another situation is when they really launched the Street Money. So they came down to see me. So I was like one of the first DJs to get one of them little bitty Street Money t-shirts, like a size large. They was too little, but I had Street Money Bankroll, I had Tight, a couple more people, but it was just always love when he came down to do events with me, and they were always willing to drive down the road. And actually, just before he passed away, he did an event for me at the last minute. So shout out to Al and everybody at Street Execs. I had Street Money Bankroll, Young Book, and all of them in the same building with me in Barnesville. So I just love the kid, and it's an unfortunate situation, but we're going to keep pushing for him.
Shout out to Bankroll Fresh.
Yeah.
We out here, baby.
Street!
Street.